big crack.
And we came out, there was no crack, and then a few short hours later, crack formed, and now we can't get back across where we came out.
Now we gotta go all the way up
Way up that way,
to the bridge up there, do a U-banger,
follow it back.
come back down.
Oh boy, we got some wheelers gonna cross it. Maybe.
What's up, Untamed Nation? We are here in Wisconsin at the annual Sturgeon event. We are here supporting House in the Woods. We have 20 veterans out here that are spearing for the Sturgeon, and we're hoping that we get some really good action out here, but it's just great to be out here supporting our veterans, supporting House in the Woods. This is such a great organization. You guys are going to want to stay tuned, and we are going to have so much fun out here today. And try not to freeze to death because it is negative 14 real feel right now, so it's slightly cold, but I think we're going to be just okay. A real nice part about this trip is the Untamed staff being able to come together for the first time in person. We are spread out across the country, and we virtually talk to each other and see each other all the time, but this is the first time that we've all been able to come down and be together, and it really is amazing. As you see, this is Eric, Felicia, my partners, and this is Aaron and Bubba Ray. And this is, I'll tell you, this has been the greatest experience, especially somebody who's never ice fished before. They're teaching me a lot, and it's been just a blast.
It's the guts and it's the glory, 100 stripes, 100 stories. It's the Pledge of Allegiance on the 4th of July. It's them handwritten letters from home. It's them sleepless nights alone. It's his newborn baby he left with his wife. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down, here's a line. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Hey.
Haven't seen any fish yet today, just a perch.
We saw a perch, and that was it.
Was it up close? Was it
No, it was
above
down on the
decoy?
camera.
Okay.
So it was down on the cup down
Oh,
there.
just in your screen?
Just kind of swam through.
One of the other tents just said that they had a pretty good sized
Did they?
sturgeon come through. It was low. I guess some of the shacks you can see, you know, a couple feet down, and then some of them they said you can see the dirt on the ground.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, this
but
is about 8 feet. 8 feet is what he said?
Yeah, we could see about 8 feet down.
So you're about 8 feet to the decoy.
okay. Oh wow.
And then I guess it's, you know, that cup's about 2 feet off the bottom right
Yep.
there.
Hey guys, Felicia here with Untamed Outdoors. I'm here with Joe. He's one of our veterans. We're here with House in the Woods for the Sturgeon Spearing event on Lake Winnebago. Joe just told me that he's from Ohio. What does an event like this do for you, for your morale and everything?
It's awesome just being out. Even if this isn't no big deal, but being out with other vets, being just in nature, trying to clear your head, it's just a great experience. It's a great thing for your mental health, and if you get a sturgeon, it's just an added bonus. But
yeah, absolutely. I noticed last night the camaraderie between
Yes,
all of you guys, the smile, the joy. It was just, it's absolutely amazing, and that's what this is all about. It's not about, you know, spearing that sturgeon. It's about, you know, getting these vets together and, you know, that mental wake up that you guys so deserve and need, and it's just absolutely fantastic. Have you done other events with House in the Woods, or is this your first?
Yeah, no, I've done their bear hunt.
Okay, in Maine?
Yes, up in Maine, and then we do a fishing trip in Oswego, New York every year.
Oh, that's
And
fantastic.
I actually run a nonprofit as well.
Okay.
So we team up with House in the Woods a lot.
What is your nonprofit?
It's called Ultimate Veteran Adventures.
Okay, that's
we
great.
take veterans out all over the country hunting, fishing, same thing.
Yeah.
But we don't have a lodge where like they do, and we don't have that property and stuff like that. So
Sure.
we do team up with other organizations, and House in the Woods is one of the best ones we've ever teamed up with.
Yeah,
they're
they're
absolutely
incredible.
amazing.
Yeah, that's absolutely awesome of you, though. I mean, we talked about this a little bit last night at the pizza dinner with some of the veterans. That we talked with Mr. House himself, And you can't just have one organization. The more
Yeah.
of these organizations that brotherhood together, that, you know, we branch out, that means the more people. It's great to get one person out at a time, but I mean, when you start touching, you know, hundreds of veterans with this, I mean, it's just absolutely amazing to see that. And I mean, you guys so deserve something like this, and the mental, like I said, wake up from this for you guys. And just for us, I mean, we're not, you know, veterans or anything like that, but we support you wholeheartedly and appreciate everything you do and appreciate your service.
Thank you.
So anything that we can do to provide back is just, it warms everybody's hearts.
Yeah.
And the more people you touch with it, the more organizations like yours, like House in the Woods, Untamed Outdoors, the more that we branch together, the more people we're going to get out. And that's what it's all about, is seeing the smiles on your guys' faces last night. Like, it had some of us almost in tears just seeing how happy everybody is.
It's cool because I met a guy, another vet, on a duck hunt through a different organization here in Wisconsin, and about 3 years ago, and he lives right here.
Yeah.
And you know, we got together last night. We saw him last night. He was at the dinner. Another buddy of mine, another veteran's coming out later on today.
Okay.
Guy I met at another hunt. So it's really cool. Like, we get everyone to get back together again. You make friends. You stay friends with people.
Yeah, and you start branching out, getting more and more out with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
It's really cool to just, you know, the camaraderie, like you said, and how some of your best friends that I have now are guys I met on these events.
Right.
Not guys I served with anymore.
Right.
Guys I met on these events.
Yeah, you become
So,
lifelong friends through things like this. Yeah.
So it's really cool how this brings people back together, and I love it. It's great for your mental health, I guess.
It's fantastic to see you guys out here, and like you said, just, I mean, to spear a sturgeon is one thing, but that's really not what this is all about. It's about bringing everyone together, giving you the ability to have an outlet somewhere in the outdoors. I mean, it's one of those things that I feel so many people, if they haven't experienced yet, they need to get out here and try it. You know, whether it's a duck hunt, whether it's, you know, spearing a sturgeon through the ice, through 22 inches of ice, getting out there and just being a part in the outdoors, that camaraderie, that sisterhood, that brotherhood, whatever it may be, that's what this is all about.
From the fields of Indiana to the swamps of Louisiana to the golden coast of California, Uncle Sam's the only family he's got. His purple heartbeat won't stop, and his 18th birthday was the day he was born. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down his life. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, stand on the front line. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, pay the ultimate price.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to see everybody there. Felicia here with Untamed Outdoors. We're here speaking with some of our veterans with House in the Woods for the Wisconsin Winnebago Sturgeon Spearing event. Can I ask you a couple questions about what does this do for you?
Camaraderie with the other vets. It's just awesome.
Yeah.
It's I didn't know what it was going to be like until I actually got here, and it's just awesome being with the other vets, being able to talk. It just brings back a lot of memories. Old school, new school.
Make a lot of new memories too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I've noticed a lot of you guys, like, you don't know each other, but it's almost like you guys have this bond, this brotherhood that's...
The world's most dysfunctional family.
Yeah?
Yes. We cut each other up, and it doesn't matter what branch you're in.
Right.
We're all brothers.
Yeah,
and sisters.
absolutely. That's fantastic. So you said that you've never done this before.
Correct.
You've never speared at all?
Nope,
You never...
this is my first time.
Never got a sturgeon or
Nope.
anything like that?
Nothing.
Have you done other events?
No, this is my first vet event
Ever?
ever.
Wow, that's really awesome. How are you liking it so far?
It's speechless.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's just great to be out here.
it is. I took vacation for this, and it was well worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking to some of the other guys, and they were like, it's not even about the sturgeon. It's
It isn't.
just getting together it's really great.
Yep.
That's awesome. I really hope that you see something in here.
Me too.
Aaron, I don't know if you want to pull the camera over. You see the hole a little bit?
Yes, I do.
So there's a coffee can. How many feet down is the coffee can?
About 8 feet.
8 feet. And then what are you, about 14 feet here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's PVC down lower. And that'll break up that silhouette of the sturgeon. Were you here for the ice cutting yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool thing
That
to witness,
was
huh?
very interesting.
Yeah. It's quite of intimidating.
It is. You know, once you see the first ice block and then, you know, 3 of us pushing it under the ice, it was just like, holy bucket, this is how they do it. So
Yeah. Do you plan on doing more events like this?
I am going to be
Every
looking
opportunity you got, right?
Every time. My wife ain't going to be happy. But
I mean, to be able to find events like this, they're not always easy for everybody. So that's our mission, is to make that available to everybody.
It's like it's out there, and I've connected with so many people. It's just now it's all networking. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And there's so many organizations out there that, you know, we have opportunities to go to.
Yeah.
So I will be looking into the future here very much.
So how did you get connected with this event?
I was off of work for COVID, and I'm looking for it through the internet, and actually this was on my bucket list
Okay.
to do. And I figured I'd do it in a couple years, and I was reading up on it, and I came across House in the Woods. And I filled out their bio, and I'm just like, okay. A week later, I get an email, and I'm just like, nah, this is not right.
It's like hitting the lottery, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my God, the stars have aligned, and yeah, it was exciting.
You gonna get out on their bear hunt in Maine?
If I can.
If you can?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. I know they have like duck hunts and things like that. So, but like you said, it's that camaraderie that
It
you
is.
build in this, that dysfunctional family. It's so awesome to see all of you guys come together. And
It is, and we just, you know, time goes by so fast, and with House in the Woods, they kept us so busy doing stuff. There's always something going on,
Yeah.
and you know, a lot of joking around, and it's just, yeah, it's just great.
What kind of mental release does something like this give you?
It's like a weight off your shoulder.
Yeah.
It's like you can just put it outside and just come in here and relax and
Right.
just stare at an empty hole.
But you know what? Even though you're staring at this ice hole and staring down into 14 feet of water and nothing's going on, it's still like you guys all have such a positive attitude.
It is, and I've been standing here for 4 hours.
Just waiting that opportunity.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I will be dedicated. You know.
Yeah. Nothing comes easy, and it's worth it even more so when I'm going to
Absolutely.
work for it. I'll let you get back to it. We're going to go talk to a couple other veterans, but it was absolutely fantastic
Thanks,
to
Lisa.
meet you, and we'll see you at the dinner tonight.
All right. Very
Okay?
good. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate your time and your...
He was the man of the house when he was born. His family is proud but torn. But if you knew him, you would understand. He was raised on how to be brave, just to see the flag still wave. And then he came home with only one hand. 'Cause Mr. Red, White, and Blue laid out here to for these stars to shine. Stand on these front lines. He'll pay the ultimate price. Lay down his life. Mr. Red, White, and Blue for these stars to shine. March in line, march in line. Hey, hey.
Howdy, y'all. We just got off the ice. No one got a sturgeon, but we're right now at this place called Cosmos. We're gonna have a good free meal for all the veterans and give back to them, you know, what they've done for us. So stay tuned.
Hey, get over here.
I don't know when to come.
And all the guys signed the back pictures.
Oh, nice.
So that way, remember this for the first year.
So,
Thanks, Lee.
Yeah. So for anybody who doesn't know, Lee and his crew, and I don't know if they're all with Black Members or not, but just a bunch of friends who all steered when we came to Lee with this idea for this retreat. He said we were looking for places to sit veterans, and they came forward and said, and Jeff and Lee and John, and I can't list them all, but said that that would sit with them. And not only that, but they've been with us every single step of the way, teaching us, like, you know, this is the first year, so thank you for everyone's patience on between food and setup, and it takes time because he's teaching us just as much as he's teaching all of you, so that we can get better each year. So genuinely, from the bottom of our hearts, if it wasn't for you and Jeff and the rest of you guys, this wouldn't even be happening. So thank you.
It would have been a no-go.
Well, like I said, it was an honor, and it is an honor, and it will continue to be an honor what we're doing with this honor.
Awesome. Thank you so much again. Got the Untamed Outdoors crew. To explain to you how this all happened, so Steve and the Untamed crew, Chris and I became part of this organization because they're super supportive of veterans, of women, of children, getting them in the outdoors. And when they were so kind to kind of take on House in the Woods and this mission, and use House in the Woods as kind of an example of the first step of a long future of you guys supporting other organizations. So we appreciate they've been going to the ends of the earth trying to raise funds for this retreat, for other retreats, just finding ways and really spreading the word, trying to get other people to see the value in that mission. They wouldn't be here if you weren't doing what you're doing.
We wouldn't be here without them.
Exactly. So I'm going to let you guys do the talking and explain what your mission is, why you're here, and then we can go from there.
Well, like you said, we came together about 2 years ago, and we're just a bunch of outdoorsmen that wanted to give back. And our three major things was we saw the decline of hunters. So getting the women and getting the children involved is just critical. And then most of all is our veterans, because without you guys, we would not be able to do what we do. Thanks to Angie and Chris. To be the first organization that we worked with veterans, we're lucky because they're amazing, and we've learned that they're amazing, and our relationship with them, I hope that will last many, many years.
I don't think that anybody can really anticipate the gratitude that I saw in some of these faces when I came through and did some interviews earlier today. We could just feel it, how just much this means to you guys, and we're just really glad to be a part of it.
That's the most important part. Is it's not about us. It's not about anything else other than to see all of you guys together and enjoying yourself and having a great time. And that's what it's all about. That's what the outdoors is about. It's about camaraderie. It's never about the harvest. It's never about the fish. It's always about the experience and those that are around you and experience that with you. So. I mean, that's the most important part, and to see you guys all having a great time, that's all that matters. So, we have a little something for you guys. We're going to hand them out.
Before you say that, I wanted to mention also that they sponsored this meal today for any veterans that came in. The veterans ate for free. So, thank you.
Lawrence, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
Sturgeon name?
Thank you for your service.
Give it back.
Thank you for your service. Robert, thank you for your service.
There you go, brother.
Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you.
Where's Dusty? Thank
you for your service.
There you go, Dusty. Thank you. Yep.
Thank you for your service.
Stand out. Thanks, Tom.
Service. And last but not least, Mr. Paul House.
Where's Mr. Paul? All right, guys. Once again, thank you all for your service.
Thank you.
All right, enjoy the meal, and we will see you soon.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Don't want to forget that. Paul, through the donation drive. This is the money that we were in before. We bought $2,000. That's our thank you.
You know what happens to money?
It goes right in.
It's standard operating.
You know, it's funny. Chris said the same thing.
Oh, no, we know that's a lie. It goes straight to Cabela's. So thank you again, sincerely. If it wasn't for you guys, this wouldn't be possible, and everything that you're doing. I mean, we're going to help you guys connect with other organizations, because this is just the start. Like, you guys, the sky's the limit, so we appreciate everything you're doing very much.
We also have Wendy and Nina.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you guys. Thank you for hosting us. We sincerely appreciate it.
Branches in the way, but
Is Wendy out here?
I think I blinked. My teeth were showing.
Take this seriously now, damn it.
Everybody say Wet Willie.
1, 2, 3.
Like a sturgeon.
Caught for the very first time. Yeah, I'm with House in the Woods.
Oh my God.
I'm a veteran.
What's up, Untamed Nation? We are at the end of our weekend. What a great time spending with not only our family, the Untamed family, being able to come out here and spend this time with the vets and an organization such as House in the Woods. It really was an experience. We had so much fun, but more than that, just watching those veterans have the greatest time was why we do what we do. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. It was just a complete blast, and stay tuned because this is just the beginning. We hope that you see where all your generosity went to on our donation drives, and we appreciate it. So from all of us at Untamed, stay untamed, and thank you.